Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe in a resourceful feeling of relaxation. And as you exhale, just allow any feelings of worry or stress to be released from your body in your outward breath, enabling you to feel deeper and deeper relaxed. I want you to scan your body for any feelings of stress or tension, maybe around your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, perhaps on your forehead, around your eyes. And as you breathe in and breathe out, feel that tension melting away, enabling you to feel deeper and deeper relaxed. As you breathe in and breathe out, just imagine a memory of a windmill as a child. Maybe it was a windmill out in the countryside, or maybe a turbine of a windmill that generates electricity, or perhaps a tiny windmill that you would put on the top of a sandcastle at the beach. But I want you to imagine staring into the moving blades of that windmill, allowing your eyes to follow their movement, noticing how easy it is to get lost in your own imagination when you're staring into something. So feel how wonderful it feels to connect with that positive, playful part of being a child. And then imagine a time in your childhood where you felt safe. And it doesn't have to be all the time. There could have been just a single time where you felt really safe, really protected. Maybe it was a room. Maybe it was a different location. But I want you to think of that place and imagine what it would be like to be in that place at your current age. You're your current age in a place that you can remember from your childhood. Notice what you notice. Feel like you're drifting into a state of calm and relaxation. And accept the idea that very soon, a representation of that childlike part within you will be joining you in this location. In fact, I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. And when I arrive at 1, this childlike part within you will be visible in this same location. 5, feeling deeper relaxed. 4, arms feeling limp, loose, heavy. 3, feeling a desire to yawn because you feel so relaxed. And 2, just drifting off into a wonderful place of calm relaxation. And 1, imagine you're being joined in that place with a child. And the child doesn't have to be you from childhood. It just is a representation of the child that exists within you now. And as you look at that child, acknowledge them, say hello, but read their body language, their facial expressions. They could be shy or defensive. They might be anxious or confident, scared or defiant. But I want you to match their energy. Meet them where they are. No judgment, no criticism. Just see them for who they are now. And perhaps you feel that there is something to apologize for. Maybe there were beliefs that you acquired in childhood that have been detrimental to your inner child. Maybe the way that you were treated as a child unconsciously, you've been treating your inner child in a similar way. And if you feel that there is anything to take responsibility for, communicate that to that child. Authentically, genuinely. But if you don't feel there is anything to apologize for, then compliment them. Compliment them on something you like about them. Maybe they're wearing something you like. Maybe you could just share that you think they look pretty or strong. And I want you to cultivate a conversation where you are simply there to listen. Find out what is going on in their world, what their needs are. And I want you to give them the words that you wish you heard more often when you were a child. Maybe you wanted to hear that you were loved, that you are worthy, that the people around you are proud of who you are, your character, your essence. So breathe in and breathe out and just get an idea that this child is about to evolve, change. As you open your mind to ideas that could heal, help, to allow you to move forward, overcoming blocks. And I want you to move wherever you are and take both of you to a serene garden, seeing that young child. And I want you to extend your hand of unconditional love. And feel like a bud is opening that represents self-acceptance. And imagine yourself sitting beside that younger version, perhaps of you or that representation, and feel that you are able to affirm their worth, planting seeds in this childlike mind of significance that grow with each loving word. And maybe in this garden you can picture a bridge of understanding where your experience and their experience join in the middle. And I want you to give this child assurance of their value, not linked to what they do, but simply that they are worthy because of who they are. hold that child, hug that child, wrapping them in a blanket of safety where fear dissolves and only warmth remains. Perhaps in this garden, you could imagine a stream that comes from a spring that never ends, a gentle stream of validation flowing towards you and your inner child, washing over self-doubts and revealing a landscape of capability. Now move from this garden into a room filled with mirrors. And as your inner child gazes into each mirror, the reflection echoes the words, "You are smart, capable, and worthy of love." Then you can engage in a loving conversation with your younger self. Words filled with appreciation, respect, acknowledgement, and genuine interest that they are capable of anything. And feel the sun rising in your inner world, casting a soft glow of unconditional love that tenderly warms the heart of your younger self. I want you to imagine giving this child so much love without any conditions that it feels like a cup is overflowing. For a while, this child has felt like a bucket with a big hole at the bottom. So no matter how hard you try and fill this bucket with love and affection, interest, it always feels empty. So imagine fixing and repairing this bucket so that now when you give it words of affirmation, affection, love, support, encouragement, see how the bucket fills and overflows. I want you to imagine your inner child painting. Each stroke is a reminder of their limitless capability and creativity, but notice your words. No criticism, just encouragement. Encouraging them to express themselves, to experiment, to try things. And as you do that, imagine a tree of self-compassion growing within you. Each loving interaction with your inner child enables the roots of this tree to feel deeper within you, and the branches stretch wider. And I want you to imagine that as the child changes and softens their expression, see them smiling, and as they smile, feel a desire to smile within you. That as your inner child evolves, you are evolving. And I want you to imagine going forward in time. So the child is now your current age, and perhaps you are in your 90s, seeing the current version of you. But you're older, and I want you to look at that version of you exactly as you are now, telling them that they are worthy of love, that they are loved with no conditions, that they deserve a wonderful relationship, that they are good enough. Tell them you are proud of them, proud of the person you've become, the adversity you have overcome. And that future version of you looks at you at your current age with big eyes of pride, acceptance, a genuine glow of warmth and positivity, which some people would call love. And I want you to hug that version of you that's your current age and feel things that have been frozen are melting, things that have been locked are unlocking, and you feel a wonderful feeling of transformation as both of you now teleport to the present, into your current body, but with a new perspective on what it means to give love and receive love, to feel that you are worthy of love, and to feel that doors that were closed are now starting to open, and you're excited to explore what these new doors represent and where they will take you. Feel the changes ripple from your heart to every cell in your body as you feel completely connected to your present self at your current age, feeling accepted, loved and worthy. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Just wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, feeling that you are there for that inner child and that the future version of you wants you to be happy, to be loved and to give love. Starting to count to awaken you. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.